Hup, hup, hup. It is not.
Maybe a couple of 8 chords and a couple of checks.
Check, check. Hey, hey. Check, check, check.
Give me some more guitar.
All right, more guitar.
Everybody give it up for Rob Disner.
Hey, hey. Thanks for coming out to my show. My band's called Do Not Touch Screen, and I'll play a few songs for you tonight. How many Taylor Swift fans are out there? Woo! I wasn't a fan till like 11 o'clock last night, so this one goes out to all the childless cat ladies. This is Al Stewart's Year of the Cat. On a morning from a Bogart movie, in a country where they turn back time, you go strolling through the crowd like Peter Lorre contemplating a crime. He comes out of the sun in a sundress, running like a watercolor in the rain. Don't bother asking for explanations, she'll just tell you that you came in the year of the cat. Doesn't give you time for questions as she locks up your arm in hers. You follow till your sense of which direction completely disappears. By the blue tile walls near the market stalls, there's a hidden door she leads you to. These days she says, I feel my life like a river running through the year of the cat. Said she was so coolly, and her eyes shine like the moon in the sea. She comes in incense and patchouli, so you take her to find what's waiting inside. It's the year of the cat. When the morning comes and you're still with her, and the bus and the tourists are gone, and have thrown away your choice and lost your ticket, so you'll have to stay on. But the drumbeat strains of the night remain in the rhythm of the newborn day. You know sometime you're bound to leave her, but for now you're gonna stay. The year of the cat. Thank you, thank you. So I met Al Stewart once. It's an Al Stewart song.
Al Stewart.
I know. So I worked a concert and he was, performing, and it was my birthday and we were talking and I mentioned it. And he said, "Wait a minute." And he went back in the dressing room and got me a bologna sandwich. So I played Al's song tonight just for that reason. This is the official theme song of Dunwoody Village. This is called There's a Starbucks Where the Starbucks Used to Be. There's a freeway where we played football in the fields. Apartments on the pitch at Highbury. There's a shed called Deer Creek, of which my one critique is there's no creek now and it's all deer free. There's a Walgreens where there was no wall, just greenery. There's a theme park in a palace in Tennessee. That tree there is a pylon, but some things you can't rely on. There's a Starbucks where the Starbucks used to be. There's a Starbucks where the Starbucks used to be. There's a Starbucks where the Starbucks used to be. There's a hard luck story everywhere you look, but oh, the glory. There's a Starbucks where the Starbucks used to be. There's a stadium where we used to drink at Freddy's for a team that no one likes or wants or needs. Said they'd revitalize the place. Now there's a million parking spaces, maybe bedrooms for the homeless refugees. There's a chain store where mom and pop once prospered. They're divorced now and they live in penury. Kids grew up and moved away. I hear that happens anyway. There's a Starbucks where they live, I guarantee. There's a Starbucks where the Starbucks used to be. Yeah, there's a Starbucks where the Starbucks used to be. There's a hard luck story everywhere you look, but oh, the glory. There's a Starbucks where the Starbucks used to be. And I miss the old Starbucks, though the new one's just the same. They sell coffee and CDs, they even got the same name. In fact, I wouldn't have noticed if you hadn't told me. There's a Starbucks where the Starbucks used to be. There's a Starbucks where the Starbucks used to be. Yeah, there's a Starbucks where the Starbucks used to be. There's a hard luck story everywhere you look, but oh, the glory. There's a Starbucks where the Starbucks used to be. Thank you, thank you. You are too kind. Thank you for coming out. And thank you, whoever controls these things, for no rain tonight. You know, we got a big old hurricane to the south of us, but we're doing all right here in Dunwoody Village. Except for the tuning, new strings, always a big mistake when you go to the open mic and you put new strings on just before you go. But we're about to roll with it, regardless. It's a G string. It's always the G string. All right, here's a song that has nothing to do with me at all. It's called Middle-Aged Guy. Middle-aged guy, wearing a hat. You ain't fooling nobody, yeah, there's nothing up under that. Middle-aged wife, middle-aged car. Casual Friday, yeah, it's the open mic at the bar for the middle-aged guy. A middle-aged dreams around the golf with the boys. Middle management on the phone, yeah, all sounds like a bunch of noise. Another victim of downsizing, oh, while your middle expands. I think I'll take up some rock climbing, might join a cover band of middle-aged guys. Oh, I think I'll buy a tiny house. I'll live off the grid, yeah, I'll find a tiny spouse. Oh, I'll only kill what I can eat. I'll grind my own bread and build a shed to cure my meat. A middle-aged guy falls asleep in the chair. Hasn't left the house for weeks, yeah, he's wallowing in his despair. A middle-aged suicide happens every day, but he just scored an interview and will consider a slight cut in pay. The middle-aged guy. The middle-aged guy is I. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, we're all going to get there sooner or later. All right, putting the capo on, which is an even bigger mistake, but we're going to do one more, I guess. An original tune. Pretty much sums up my music career. That's not too far. This is called You Won't Ever Hear Me Sing. Thank you so much for coming out. I do appreciate it. I can't help it and I don't know what to do. I get these kind of thoughts when I'm alone with you. I shouldn't think them and I know that it is wrong. I'll try to hide my feelings inside of a song. You won't ever hear me sing. I might as well just be playing to the walls. Yeah, you won't ever hear me sing. I could be screaming, but you wouldn't hear me at all. At all. At all. At all. I should just give up and I don't know why I care. I'm so invisible I may as well be air. I'm doing this and that to make you look my way. Maybe you don't understand me, do you parlez-vous français? Oh, you won't ever hear me sing. I might as well just be playing to the walls. Yeah, you won't ever hear me sing. I could be screaming, but you wouldn't hear me at all. I'll just walk away, 'cause there's nothing else to say, and there's nothing else to do. Just not getting through to you. I'm not getting through. I'm standing here, but you don't notice me at all. If I leaned over, you would probably let me fall. I know I'm not even a thought that's on your mind. I am just some buried treasure you will never ever find. And you won't ever hear me sing. To you I don't mean anything. Yeah, you won't ever hear me sing. I might as well just be playing to the walls. You won't ever hear me sing. I could be screaming, but hear me at all. Thank you. That's it. That's all I'm doing. Thank you so much.
Well done, sir. Hold on, don't pull it yet.
I'm not pulling. That's what she said. Yep.
All right, everybody, give it up for Rob Disner. That was a great set. Thank you, Rob.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Hold on a second. I'll get you pulled up. All right, go ahead.
What's that last step?
Thanks, man. Appreciate you coming out, brother.
All right. Thanks for doing this.
We'll keep doing it until they say stop.
All right.
You gonna sit down?
I'm going to sit where I can tap my